One full hour starts right now. Thank you so much for being here. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and you found a podcast. We love that. We got a new show. The Mass Speaker is amazing, in my opinion.
It's a good one.
How this woman outed a cheater is unbelievable. So we're going to get to that. A new Awkward Tuesday. Oh, we've got, of course, you trying to take me on in trivia. Bring it.
Trivia. And it's newbie week in trivia this week.
Oh, that's right.
Hey.
So we're taking on all noobs. We'll see how it goes. Alexis, what do you see on the comment page?
Yeah, I saw one from Denzel who said, "Hey guys, one of the newest listeners.
Oh, cool.
Without you guys knowing, you were along my sleepless nights writing up my master's thesis.
Whoa.
And
No
now
way.
I'm bringing you along my PhD. Love you guys.
I hope you added a bunch of in
Yeah.
your like
I
subconsciously.
think that means you're going to be a doctor
Yeah.
soon.
Are we going to be doctors?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a brain surgeon. You hear
Dr.
that, ladies?
Fuller?
Yep, Dr. Fuller, Dr. Bolaños. I love it.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's good. All right, let's get this show started.
Online dating is such a dumpster fire right now. Even the apps are like, yeah, we're out.
No way.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The apps are just giving up.
I say that because Bumble just announced they're letting go 30% of their staff. And when you're laying off about a third of your workers, what does that say about your business, Alexis?
It's not doing good.
Yes! A+ for Alexis
Thank you.
today.
Wait, are you sure? Because maybe they're just saying too many people fell in love, so not enough people are on the dating apps anymore.
Oh, yeah. Is that why they're letting everybody go from radio?
Yeah.
Because we're doing too good.
That's it.
Yes.
That's
Too many people
Hey.
finding love.
Yeah. No.
I love you. You can't get funnier than this. So
Yeah.
you're on fire.
Apparently, Bumble stock has lost 90% of its value.
I put so much money into Bumble stock.
And it's not just Bumble, it's all the dating apps. Hinge, Tinder, OkCupid, all of them
That's
have been
right.
doing layoffs. Because people are they're over it.
I saw a TikTok, and it was like, remember in the 2000s when we didn't have screens to look at the bar, so we would just get bored and make out with people? I'm like,
those were the days.
maybe
They did
that's
force-
what we need to heal the world.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Or like you would finally get the lick of courage and go ask someone to play
Yeah.
pool. Like next thing you know, you're making out.
Of course, Brooke wants to bring back more bar makeouts with
Yeah.
randos.
Dude, I'm telling you, those were the good times, man.
Less technology, more kissing.
Yeah.
The dating apps are trying to pivot, though. They're not giving up. And that's why Tinder says they're going to be rolling out a new double date feature
Oh, goodness.
Really?
that allows friends to pair up on the app and arrange group dates.
Oh, man.
Like Tinder's not the platform.
Isn't that a threesome?
I don't know. I feel like there's
foursome.
going to be like lost fantasy leagues where this is the punishment.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good. Now you can get rejected in front of your friends instead of just texting them about it afterwards.
That's kind of nice they could see it.
Yeah, so in the spirit of group action, let's move on to the shot collar question of the day.
Oh, man.
Let's do this as a group together and send it over to our digital producer. Everybody's hands in for some group shock action.
Yay, group action.
Here we go.
You better keep his mom's name out your mouth,
Uh-oh.
because today is Jaden Smith's birthday,
Ouch.
the son of Will Smith. And while you don't know too much about him, he has said some pretty profound things.
Has he?
Things that would make you stop and say, whoa, did a genius just show up on MTV and drop some metaphysical knowledge? In
I
fact,
don't think I've ever thought that about him.
All the time.
you might not be able to tell the difference between a quote from Jaden Smith and Socrates.
Oh,
way.
see that deep?
Which is why today we're doing a special Real Jaden or Imitating edition of Plenty of 20. You say a number 1 through 20, I'll read you a quote that could have been said by Jaden Smith or possibly by one of the great philosophers from history. Plato, Voltaire, could be anyone. You just have to tell me, is that quote real Jaden or imitating?
Okay.
I love it, dude.
We'll start with the woman who's never met a physical specimen she wasn't interested in. That's Alexis.
Impressive how you did that.
I'm very impressive. Alexis, how about a number?
11.
Your quote is this. Quote, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Is that a real Jaden or imitated?
Our eyes aren't real.
I didn't know
Oh,
that
man.
eyes were real.
Yeah.
I feel stupid that I'm torn on it. I don't really know.
Don't feel bad.
Thinking about that quote too hard will make anyone feel stupid.
So let's just go real Jaden.
Alexis says that's a real Jaden Smith quote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant work, Alexis. Yeah, I'm still waiting on someone to decode that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure
Seriously,
the meaning behind it.
Well,
Brooke, we're over to you. 11's been chosen.
Can't see it with my fake eyes. That's the problem. Go 16.
Brooke, your quote is this, quote, most trees are blue. Is that real, Jaden, or is it imitating?
Oh, I just cried from the depth of that. That was amazing.
Do you think he means the color, or they're just kind of
Well, he
sad?
doesn't have eyes, so he can't see.
Yeah.
Is he also colorblind?
I don't
That's
know.
where his vision thing gets in. I'm going to go with that's definitely Jaden.
Real Jaden.
Real
Brooke thinks
Jaden.
it's a real Jaden Smith quote. Yeah. It feels like something you'd hear like in a night terror right before you wake up screaming.
All trees are blue.
We're proving Jaden Smith is like a modern day Aristotle with
is he
every
saying
quote.
these things? Why doesn't he make sense?
Jose,
Let's go number 2.
your quote is this.
Okay.
I watch Twilight every night. Is that real, Jaden, or imitated?
I mean, Socrates loved Twilight.
Yeah.
Plato.
Team Jacob
Plato-
or Edward?
Oh, yeah, but maybe vampires are centuries old, right? Brooke, do you have any help for me?
I don't.
Oh, I'm lost.
I still can't see Twilight.
Okay, so shot in the
So-
dark. I'm going real Jaden.
Jose says that's a real Jaden Smith quote that he said.
Yeah.
Yes!
Wow. Lucky.
He definitely meant the movie.
Yeah, kind of explains a lot about him, I think.
Every night, bro.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we need a number from you.
Number 5.
Your quote is this. When you think about an apple, you also think about the opposite of an apple.
What?
Ooh, that kind of sounds like a philosopher. What are you going to go with? Is that real Jaden or imitating?
They should put that quote on a pillow at Home Goods. Put it in
They
my
probably
living
already
room.
have it there.
Oh, I could see like Nietzsche saying something like that, but I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna say it's real Jaden.
And he's right. It's either
Wow.
poetry or a cry for help, but you got it right.
Amazing.
Alexis, we're going to go back over to you.
Oh,
We're
no.
talking real Jaden Smith quotes or quotes from famous philosophers.
We got a lot of quotes, kids, so buckle in, all right?
He said a lot. Hasn't really meant a lot, but he said a lot. 2, 5, 11, and 16 have been chosen.
9.
Your quote is this. If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would have a more intelligent society. Is that Jaden Smith, son of Will and Jada Pinkett, or imitation?
Ooh, wow, I feel like I read this while I was in school in a book. I'm
Wow, you went to
gonna
school, you
take-
idiot.
I know, that's why I'm like this. I'm going to say real Jaden.
Alexis says real Jaden.
Stupid comment.
Yeah, it is. Brooke, we're going to you for the final quote. These have been 5 for 5 real Jaden.
Alexis is killing me today.
I agree, Jeff. I think she's so funny.
I'm sleep deprived.
7.
Your quote is this. You can discover everything you need to know about everything by looking at your hands. Is that real Jaden or imitating?
We're all looking at our hands.
The great philosophers did like to talk about everything from everything, but I'm going to go Jaden.
Clean sweep.
Brooke, are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh.
She's positive,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
positive she's right. That is a real Jaden Smith quote. Everybody got it right, which makes us the Jaden Smiths of the universe.
I'm feeling so much smarter
My
after all those.
microphone's not real.
And so Jake's gonna be getting shocked, and somebody wanted to hear Just the Two of Us by Will Smith.
Yeah, he
well,
did one for his son.
It wasn't for Jaden, though. It was for the other son, Trey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trey.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
and
was
Trey
gonna
was
say
in it.
My eyes aren't real. The shock isn't real. Here we go. Just the two of us.
Hey.
We can make it if we try.
Yeah.
Just the two of
Okay,
us. Just the two of us. That was real.
That was
You just did the
nice.
cover
Nice.
part. I wanted the Will Smith rap, but
That was your shot collar question of the day. You got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Out of everyone who works on this show, I don't think anybody is more committed to charity than Brooke is.
well, that's nice,
I
Jeff.
hope it's not out of place of me to say that, so it doesn't sound like gloaty or anything.
I mean, I've been trying to get you to come to some of these events for a while. If you want to come,
it's more your thing, because
Oh.
I know Brooke is out there every single week donating her time
Every
and her
week.
energy and her money
Well, actually,
to organizations like Yachts for Tots, the Finger Sandwich Foundation, and her personal fave, No Nepo Babies Left Unglammed.
wow, bro. I do that after the Little League coaching I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when that one
So the newborns are just taken right into like a glam room?
You don't want an ugly Nepo baby.
No, what's the point? I know she's been doing that one for over a decade. So look, clearly, Mama is busy, and she hardly has any time left to do this show.
Oh, yeah.
Even when she does, you think she wants to spend her precious time talking to commoners, playing them in a silly trivia game?
Trying to do rich baby makeup.
Especially if they haven't been glammed,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Well, contractually, she has to do it. So coming up with a painted smile on her face, Brooke will take a break from donating Cessnas to CEOs and try to defend her trivia crown. It's coming up right now. Brooke has been on a little bit of a winning streak lately, and I'm assuming it's because of where I placed my microphone to block my face so she can't make eye contact, because normally she's gazing across the room at me with those
Jeff.
hungry eyes the entire time.
I can feel it, Jeff.
But you
The
got to do what you
eyes-
got to do.
The eyes are not hungry, Jeff.
Brooke,
Their
thank
eyes are
you,
just-
but next
I
is
just-
what I'm saying to you. Avert your eyes and let's meet the new player that you're going to be taking on. His name is Matthew.
Uh-oh, good thing I can't see Matthew.
Yeah, he's not just any ordinary player. He's a history major who loves trivia. So look out.
Hey.
Matthew, welcome to the show.
All right, thanks so much, man.
Yeah, you have to love trivia, because what else are you going to do with that degree? Oh,
no.
Gotcha, Matthew.
Through that. Hey, I've had a great life, man. I traveled the world for 20 years teaching history and English.
Oh, that's really cool.
see?
That's really cool.
That's
He's
good.
like Indiana Jones, Brooke.
Yes,
Leave him alone.
but more kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's one of the reasons I got into archaeology and history with Indiana Jones.
No way.
Seriously. Well, we
That's
got to
pretty
talk to you
cool.
more about that in a second, but let's get to the game here real quick. 30 seconds on the clock to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Actor Kevin Bacon celebrates a birthday today. True or false, his real name is Kevin Bacon.
False.
According to Eminem, what's the rarest color to find in a traditional pack?
Yellow.
What's the name of the town the Simpsons live in?
Springfield.
In AT&T, the first T stands for telephone. The second one stands for what?
Telecommunication.
The Boston Red Sox play in what famous stadium?
Fenway.
In dentistry, what's the technical name for laughing gas?
Hydrogen gas? No, it's not a...
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Tough gas, tough gas.
That's heavy gas.
Yeah, I don't know.
whole place is going to blow.
Yeah. You're good, Matthew. Now, Brooke's back in the studio here, and on my screener, this is interesting. It says you lived in China for 15 years teaching and singing. What was that like? Tell us about it.
Oh, no, it's fantastic. I went for 1 year, as you do, and ended up staying 15.
Did Jeff say teaching and singing?
Yeah, I taught English history and drama there, and then I traveled the country singing professionally part-time.
Oh, can you teach us
Really?
like a
Awesome.
Chinese jingle?
Do you sing in Chinese or Mandarin, or do you sing in English?
Both. A little bit of English, a little bit of Chinese. I like to consider myself the sixth member of the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you got some dance moves too. All right.
There we go. Is there anything, like, what's the one thing that you miss about living in China the most?
Probably the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when you said China, I was like, I would live there just to eat.
I know, I'm jumping on Zillow right now.
You don't have to buy a house in China.
No, I'm becoming a resident. Okay.
Matthew convinced you.
Thanks for the hot tip, Matthew. So
Do Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning in Mandarin. I love it.
I'll take you there. Let's do this.
awesome.
Okay.
Dude. All right, but now it's Brooke's turn. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Actor Kevin Bacon celebrates a birthday today. True or false, his real name is Kevin Bacon.
True.
According to Eminem, what's the rarest color to find in a traditional pack?
Blue.
What's the name of the town the Simpsons live in?
Springfield.
In AT&T, the first T stands for telephone. The second one stands for what?
Technologies.
The Boston Red Sox play in what famous stadium?
Fenway.
In dentistry, what's the technical name for laughing gas?
Ooh, that is nitrous oxide.
All right. It might be a close one today. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose
I'm just about that action, boss.
Bolaños.
Yeah, I am, boss. Matthew, you got 2 correct today.
All right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's my first time. It's okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Brooke,
Yep.
4 correct.
Oh, sorry, Matthew.
Good job, Brooke.
It was a great effort for your first try. Let's go over the answers for everybody. Actor Kevin Bacon celebrates a birthday. His real name is Kevin Bacon.
No way.
That's true. What a great
I thought that
name.
was like a stage name.
According to M&M, the rarest color you'll find in a traditional pack is the color brown. Only 13% of the M&Ms are brown. Blue is actually the most common color.
That question got me because I was just thinking the rapper Eminem until we got to the color part.
According to Eminem.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what he's going to think.
Yeah.
I should have put candy in the question. You're
That
right.
was really funny, Brooke.
The name of the town the Simpsons live in is Springfield. In AT&T, the first T stands for telephone. The second one stands for telegraph
That's an
because
old
the
company.
company is from 1885.
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox play in Fenway Park. And in dentistry, the technical name for laughing gas is nitrous oxide.
Of course, Brooke knows that one. Got that at home.
Matthew, man, not enough to beat Brooke today, but just for playing, we are going to give you a family 4-pack of tickets to the Doc McStuffins exhibit. Doc McStuffins, the exhibit is open now at Imagine Children's Museum in Everett. Assist Hallie in the operating room, give checkups in the ER, visit Lambie in the nursery, help Stuffy in the pet vet, make them all better and you'll feel better too. Doc McStuffins, the exhibit, open now.
Wow. All right. Sweet. We'll give it a shot.
Hey, thanks for playing. You had some fun stories.
Yeah, and I got tons. I'm happy to share them with you guys anytime, man.
All right.
Awesome,
Play
yeah.
again.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We do so many relationship things on this show. We're bound to run across a few people being unfaithful.
Oh, yeah.
But what happens when one of our listeners does?
Uh-oh.
And they're not even in the relationship?
What?
They're just an innocent bystander who stumbled across some very scandalous information.
Oh.
And the question is, do you keep your mouth shut, mind your own business, or do you do what our listener did and pull something kind of sneaky to expose what's really going on? I will say her job plays a big part in how it all went down. You're going to hear it in a brand new Mass Speaker. That's coming up right after this.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, I was on a cruise with my ex and his new girlfriend.
What?
And I may or may not have made the ship's crew believe that she had a contagious rash. So they quarantined her for 3 days. I got to drink daiquiris with my ex, and she was stuck in her cabin the entire time. I don't regret it. I won that cruise.
Okay.
Oh, you can just say that about people.
I don't know that you did because it's still your ex.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't back together. I don't know that that's the winning you wanted.
I mean, normally we'd call that a petty, borderline toxic move, but it was a cruise
borderline.
ship, and there's no rules or morals when you're in international waters. So I think technically you're safe.
see.
The only rule that we have on this segment is be 100% honest about your dirty deeds while we keep you anonymous for the Mass Speaker. And today we have a woman who wants to come clean using the fake name Kylie. So Kylie, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
We're doing
How are you
good.
doing, Kylie?
Good.
We're ready for some toxic energy from you, hopefully, because Voice Changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Well, I used to work at a flower shop.
Oh,
Cool.
that always looks like such a fun job.
Yeah, it was fun. The flowers were always really pretty, and I love to see, where they were going. I did the online orders, so we had this one regular customer, and he would buy flowers like every 2 weeks for his girlfriend.
Oh, but it was just online, so you never knew him in person.
Yeah, I would just see like the order come in, and I would send it out and all of that kind of thing. But he would always put this card on it, like to my living girlfriend.
Did you say living or loving?
I think she meant to say loving.
Loving.
Okay.
To my living girlfriend. That's not very romantic.
Yeah.
I thought you meant living as in not dead. So,
That's true.
Loving, yeah. And he
Loving.
Loving.
Okay.
would
Okay.
always say, like, I'm so lucky to have you, and blah, 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 blah.
Ugh, yeah, gross. Okay.
I bet you get that a lot, though, at flower shops, right?
Yeah, like a lot of sweet, happy stuff, and that's fine. I like it. It's nice to know that people are doing that in the world,
That's
you know?
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny because everyone's always talking about romance is dead. You get to see it. You get to see the
That's a
living
good
almost
point,
daily.
Jose.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's very
Cute.
sweet. But one week I noticed that he placed 2 orders,
Oh.
And I thought, like at first I thought it was a double by mistake.
Uh-oh. He's in trouble. I've been there where you got to buy her 2 bouquets.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to send her a bouquet for each day of the week.
Yeah,
with
an apology.
A new thing I love about you. Okay.
No, but I just double checked because I wanted to make sure, and I checked his notes, and they were going to different places. Like, one was his girlfriend. Like, I love you, appreciate you holding down the fort while I'm off on business. You know, he's like, whatever.
Uh-oh.
And then the other one was for a different woman.
Ooh. Please tell me it's his mom. Please
God.
tell me.
Yeah, her sister.
No, unless he calls his mom baby because it said, hey, baby, had an amazing weekend with you. Something about Vegas will never be the same.
With the mom, I'm imagining.
Oh, he's cheating.
That's bad.
God.
Come on.
I mean, I felt horrible.
There you are, witnessing romance again.
Yeah.
That backfired so hard on me.
Now you're an accomplice to romance.
Great.
A bad type. Oh, God.
Yeah, so I sent them, but the thing is, like, it kept happening. Like, he kept doing it and sending 2 orders, like, consistently, like, for months.
Oh, she's like part of his rotation now.
And you're helping to facilitate this ongoing affair that's happening, too.
Hey, but I never realized affairs would be great for flower business.
Yeah, that's true.
Top customers.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of business.
Yeah, silver lining.
But, like, I started to realize, like, maybe I'm the only one who knows that this is happening.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You're the gatekeeper.
It was kind of eating at me, and I felt responsible, so I felt like I had to do something. So one time when this happened, I accidentally switched the cards.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. So wait, the girlfriend got the side pieces card?
Did anybody call you? Did he call you? Did she call you?
I don't know how it exactly went down. I really don't. But the guy called and complained, and he said that we had badly messed up his orders and he wanted a refund. So we did give him a refund.
Oh.
Okay,
I mean, I guess technically
you did mess up the order.
Yeah, you broke the rule of business in that way.
But he didn't know that it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a common mistake.
Yeah, totally.
Especially the same order person. You just switch the cards.
He's like, why am I buying at the same flower shop? Dang it.
Yeah, that's his own thing, too.
Okay, so he got a refund on his, quote, botched order. And then what?
Well, I felt so bad that I sent each woman, because I had their information. So I sent them just on the house, bouquets separately with apology notes.
Aw.
With what notes?
Apology notes?
Yeah, I apologize. I said, I'm sorry, your previous order was wrong. It was intended for a different woman.
Oh, you fully threw him under the bus
It was
for
for
it.
a different woman? You put that in the apology? Just in case it wasn't spelled out for you or he's lying.
Wow, that's good.
It's smart because the guy probably would be like, oh, I don't know what they did. That's clearly not my order. They must have sent the wrong persons.
Like Vegas? What are they talking about, Vegas?
Yeah, I was on a
right?
business trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no way he could deny it. I mean,
That was savage,
You
Kylie.
did it, though.
Did you get any closure ever? Did he ever make another order?
no, he never. So he is another flower shop trouble.
Yeah, he's switched shops.
Oh, wow.
Either
still
that or
buying
he's
flowers.
just single and doesn't have anyone to send flowers to.
Oh, I don't know.
Is the flower shop that you worked at still in business, or was he the one person that was keeping it afloat with all of his orders?
Absolutely. We absolutely still are in business.
Okay, thank God.
A lot of other cheaters out there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, that must feel good to finally be able to tell that story to somebody.
Yes, I had to get it off my chest.
Did she do the right thing? Does the room believe that it was right to break this up?
Professionally, no. But as a homie,
I mean, for the tea, heck yeah. We're so glad you did that. And text in to 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker.
Yeah.
Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is there anything better than a brother-sister prank war that continues even once you both become adults?
It's pretty good.
My sister wouldn't dare. She know I'd phone tap her in her whole office.
Yeah.
Every day.
And that's what happens today when a woman named Anne asked me to get her brother.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
It's personal for you.
She gave me 100% full authority to do whatever I want to mess with
Oh,
him.
no boundaries. Uh-oh.
You know that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So I went with the topic guaranteed to make any man feel extremely uncomfortable.
Okay.
You're going to find out what that is
Oh.
in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, Sebastian.
Speaking.
This is Nathan Geriatrica from Assisted Living. Your mother seems to be doing very well living here.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. I'm just calling because we do have a small issue that I'd like to discuss with you about your mother.
Okay. Is it anything serious?
No, nothing serious. Maybe a bit sensitive, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so your mom, she purchased a device recently.
Okay.
It's
A what?
Oh God. Okay, I thought this was going to be easier to say.
Well, just say it. What are you talking
So
about?
she has, I guess the old school term would be a marital aid.
My 77-year-old mother purchased a marital aid.
Yes, that's correct.
Are you saying she has a
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
And why would I want to know this? More importantly, how do you know
Okay,
this?
well, sir, I hear you getting upset, and normally I wouldn't know this, but we've had a few noise complaints from some of the other residents.
That's ridiculous.
You know, it makes a certain kind of noise, and
for God's sake.
we're getting a lot of residents complaining, saying it's waking them up in the middle of the night.
I mean, I have to tell you right now, I can't believe we're even having this conversation.
Okay, Sebastian, trust me, I don't want to have this conversation either, but please just...
Well, then what did you call me for?
I'm just saying, relax. We investigated this, and...
Wait, you investigated the... What are you talking about?
It's for some reason the model that she has, I
I
guess...
don't want to hear this.
It's like a dustbuster, but with afterburners attached to it.
A dustbuster?
I don't really know how to describe it.
That is so inappropriate. You're calling me to talk to me about a are you crazy?
I'm just trying to handle the complaints that we're getting about it. A lot of people are saying it sounds like a large malfunctioning AC unit.
Okay.
It's
okay,
very loud, like...
No. Can you please shut the up?
Okay.
Why are you telling me these things?
Look,
are you kidding me?
I'm trying to find a solution here. One of our residents, Gerald, said he couldn't hear the answers in Jeopardy because of all the noise coming from your mom's room.
Do you know what's running through my mind right now? The pictures you just created for me? Thanks a lot. I'll never be able to get that out of my head.
Okay,
what are you, nuts?
Sir, I apologize. But maybe you could have a conversation with your mom about replacing the device.
No,
I'm just saying.
Absolutely not. I'm not having a conversation with
sir,
my mother.
Please
No.
calm down. I'm just saying maybe you could tell her to try something a little bit more discreet.
I'm supposed to tell my 77-year-old mother that her is too loud and it's waking up all the other patients in the nursing home? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I know.
Are you out of your mind?
I understand it sounds very embarrassing on the surface, but many of our seniors live a very active sexual life.
No, I don't want to know this.
I'm just saying, your mom really knows how to make the walls shake.
And you sound like you're enjoying this.
No, I am not, sir.
Oh, no, you're not, huh?
I'm taking this very, very seriously. I want you to know 3 different members of our staff have addressed it directly with your mom, and each time they were met with hostility. She seems to be very, very fond of her device.
First off, it's your job to handle this, not to call me.
That crosses a boundary with our residents. We can't go there.
Oh, you don't think it crosses a boundary with you calling me? Why don't you just break into her room and take it while she's at lunch or something?
We can't do that. We don't want to take away her pleasure.
No,
I'm just saying she took some time in knitting class to make a koozie for it.
Just stop.
She cares
my
very, very
God.
much about this device.
This is the most disgusting. Just deal with it. I don't want to know.
All right. Well, look, if you don't want to handle this, maybe your sister Anne could have a conversation with her.
Don't you dare call my sister and tell her anything about this.
Okay.
She would not understand. I don't.
Look, I didn't even have to do
What,
that.
are you crazy?
Anne is the one who called me because she wanted to set you up for this prank phone call.
She did what?
Yeah, she set you up for this prank because my name's actually Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and we're doing a phone tap on you,
Are
Sebastian.
you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm serious, man. Anne set you up for this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry I got you so worked up there, but you were really freaking out. It was kind of funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
Funny for you. But you're talking about my mom in a here. Are you kidding me?
Are you saying that you don't want your mother to have pleasure?
Let's talk about your mom in a here.
Oh, yeah. No, I bought hers for her.
Oh, God, don't even start there. Oh, God.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we've dealt with family drama on this show before.
Yeah, we have.
Like just last month, I volunteered to give Alexis's younger brother the birds and the bees talk.
I love that, dude.
And
I think
now,
he's in high school now. He
Yeah,
probably
he is.
already knows, Jeff.
well, now he just calls me Dad.
What?
So
Wait.
we really got close after that
I
conversation.
shot another bird today, Dad.
So we understand awkward family dynamics, clearly. And we're dealing with one today. After something didn't go so right at a children's birthday party a year ago, it was so bad that it's still causing a rift in the family that we're being asked to settle today.
Jeffrey, you can have a talk with him?
I'm probably going to have to get ready to explain how certain things work, but you'll find out what happened in your brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
A few months ago, you all might remember, we did an awkward call for one of our listeners who needed help asking the best man at her wedding to politely back out because they used to date and her fiance wasn't aware of that past relationship.
That's right. Yeah. She just didn't want to be distracted.
She wanted to tell him.
Yeah.
Right. So we called the guy. Eventually, they worked it out. But now fast forward to today, and guess who's emailed the show asking for our assistance?
God. Does that mean we get an update on the wedding? Did the wedding happen?
No, we're not going back. He has a new problem that he wants to deal with.
Oh, wait, he has a problem?
The best man, Brad, has called in for help with a different situation in an awkward call. Brad, welcome back to the show, man.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, you guys kind of surprised me on that last one, so I figured, you know what, you could probably be helpful on this situation.
Yeah, you were kind of the victim of the last Awkward Tuesday, and now you're more the protagonist here.
I hope so. Like, I don't really know what's going on. I'm super confused.
He's not sure what protagonist means, Brooke, so you gotta, you're the person who's calling needing help.
Thank you. Yeah.
Main character energy. That's what I'm saying.
Main character, yes. You're the main character of this Awkward Tuesday phone call. So what's the situation that you're dealing with?
So this is a little more tame than last time for sure, but I'm just having an issue with my sister Jenna right now.
Okay.
Quick backstory, I guess. I'm divorced. I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 4 and 6. I love them. They're awesome.
Great.
Hang out with them all the time. They're my buddies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you
bro.
have to say that, though. Pretty much.
That must be so great being a dad.
I believe it.
Just in case the court's listening.
Yeah. I love them still. I swear.
I'm kidding.
It also has to do with the situation. So, like, I found out my sister's having a birthday party for her daughter at her house. But, like, my mom's the one that told me about it. She just was, like, mentioning it, like, obviously, like, I was going, but I didn't get any invitation about it. I didn't hear anything about it.
Are you sure? Because my husband's always like, I didn't see that birthday invite. I'm like...
And it was there?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So I figured she's my sister. She sucks at communicating anyway. So, like, I texted her. Okay. I didn't, like, outright say it, but I was hinting at it. I was dropping some huge hints, and she didn't say anything, which made it even more obvious.
What? Yeah, she's like...
You feel like you weren't invited to the party on purpose.
I feel like I know the reason, and that's what's so upsetting about it.
Really?
There's a reason?
So, like, she's probably upset because last time there was, like, any, like, birthday event in our family, like, I brought my kids, and they were rowdy, I want to say.
Uh-oh. Couple of boys.
I mean, yeah, they were loud. Yes, they were knocking everything over. Yes, they have to scratch their trucks on everything and whatever they do. Like, my 6-year-old, I don't get it. He acts like the 4-year-old. He's throwing tantrums because he didn't win a game. He's, like, screaming how he wants to be the rotten egg. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Okay, and then my 4-year-old is just pouring candy on the floor and then eating it off the floor.
Your kid is doing that?
Both of my kids are doing both of those.
Well, candy does taste better when you eat it off the floor. Brooke's been there.
So you're saying you think your sister isn't inviting your kids to the birthday party because they're so misbehaved?
Yeah, and I mean, like, maybe I'm making it sound like it's not like they were like lighting things on fire or anything. Like, God forbid.
That's your
but,
boundary?
They weren't old enough.
No, obviously I know they're misbehaving, and like I know I've had to talk to them and stuff about that. It's hard to corral two boys when they're running around by yourself, believe me. But like,
totally.
they're kids and like their family. Like, really, you're gonna
Yeah.
exclude them because like they were bad ones?
What do you think she'd tell you that, like sibling to sibling?
But I
don't
think
know.
that's why. Like, I don't have kids, but when you see bad kids, you tend to blame the
Yeah,
parents.
but if it's your family,
Your
you
family.
just have to accept
Again,
no
though,
matter
it's
what
her
the
brother.
behavior is. So wait, because this is their cousin's birthday, right? That they're not getting
That's
invited
what I'm
to.
saying. I want them to see their cousin. Like, I want them to be able to hang out. Like, I just need help changing her mind, I think.
Okay.
You're not going to do the thing where you just show up uninvited and crash the party like a lot of family
Ooh, I
members
kinda
would
like
do.
that.
Yeah, that's such a little brother
I
move,
mean,
isn't it?
I want to. They have a pool. Like, it'd be really nice.
Okay. You want to do the polite thing and actually, it sounds like call your sister and ask permission to bring your children.
Yes, I would like to squash the beef, as we would say.
Okay, I feel like that's a mature move.
Yeah.
Like actually talk about it in a family instead of just everybody talking behind each other's backs.
You tell your grandma, you tell your mom.
Right.
You
got like 4 other group chats that don't include each other in it.
Okay, but you feel like you're going to get pushback from your sister, and that's what you're looking for advice on?
Yeah, my sister can be terrifying a little bit. Yeah, sure.
So wait, so what's the like mission?
I guess just put it all out there so it's not awkward, and then like I guess like I would assume then it would just be business as usual.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
this is a little touchy too because you don't want to start more drama from a phone call like this. There's already enough, it
Yeah.
sounds like, in your family.
Yeah, I don't want to be like I'm sorry and then just assume I'm invited either.
Oh, you actually want to apologize for your kid's behavior last time?
I mean, if you guys think I need to do that, like that's what I'll do. But like I'll take your advice. But I've tried that route, and she's pretty stuck in her ways.
Okay. I mean,
Sounds delightful.
it is her party, her house, her rules. So
Her pool.
her pool.
Yeah.
We're looking for her
Dude.
blessing to get them over. And if she says no, then we'll unleash your children on her house to finish the job that they started.
This time with fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
kids.
give them lighters.
Don't get out when you got to go to the bathroom in that pool. Oh,
What?
what? The kids are going to pee in the pool. That's the revenge.
Didn't get that. But
I got it.
anyway, we'll come up with some advice for you and let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call to your sister to get your children invited to her daughter's party. With your
Dang.
awkward Tuesday phone call coming up right after this.
Thank you.
All right, man. Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's awkward Tuesday phone call.
Scientists once claimed it was impossible. Mythbusters refused to even test it.
Wow.
The question, could candy-infused children spend 3 hours at a birthday party and be somewhat well-behaved? It's scary. And
No,
it actually,
we know the answer.
We do, because it happened a year ago for Brad when he brought his children, 4 and 6 years old, over to their cousin's birthday party.
Yeah.
And the two of them ended up causing chaos and mischief.
Yeah.
It's all the stuff little boys tend to do.
Yeah.
So,
well, little kids.
right. And I need to ask you, Brad, did your children break anything while they were over at their aunt's house?
I mean, there was a broken lamp when we were leaving, but I didn't see what happened to it.
Oh, you're just like the boys, not
Watch, it's
taking
like
responsibility.
$1,000 lamp, and she's like, you
Yeah.
owe me money.
And his children did leave with a light bulb that day, but you can't connect the two of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Get that.
That's fine. Now, maybe Brooke has some advice for you before we call your sister and try to convince her to let your children attend this year's party. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Brooke, what do you think he should
I mean,
do?
I think when it comes to an older sister, what you need to do is butter her up. And
Ew, this is getting really gross.
No, I'm saying make her feel good, make her feel wanted, needed. That's what all older sisters want.
That
I'd
type
cave
of
into that
sister
for
Yes,
sure.
you need to take the angle of you need parenting advice. Okay, from her, the expert.
Yeah.
Right?
They like to know that they're smarter, too.
Yeah.
Have you been doing things to help correct your boys' behavior?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to do like some stuff here and there, like really trying to like get them to hone in and stuff. But
Okay. That might be worth bringing up to your sister if we can get her on the phone. But, Jose, what do you think? Do you have advice?
Well, kind of the same. Anytime I want something from my sister, I buy her a present.
Oh,
I always
that's not
do
really
that.
the same.
So if you're in trouble during the call, Just tell her you have a bunch of chocolate-covered strawberries for her anytime she wants, and immediately she'll be like, oh, yeah, come on over.
Chocolate-covered strawberries to your sister.
Yeah, every Mother's Day I send her, and her birthday.
It's kind of a sexy gift.
I send her my mom, too.
Yeah.
With the edible underwear.
Chocolate.
Okay, so maybe, yes, bribe your sister with some sexy chocolates. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the sexy chocolates out of it.
Okay, normal chocolates and normal fruits.
I'm going to take a combo platter from each of y'all. It's like, she's smarter than me. She loves to rub that in my face.
Yeah.
So let's just play that angle.
Okay. We're getting an invite at the end of this. Room for the boys, you know?
Brooke wants to see if her kids can be invited too. So we'll work on that afterwards.
Fun play date.
It sounds like, though, his sister has some good goodie bags. I'm not going to lie. She sounds very type A.
Okay. We'll get your invite after we do this call with Brad. So I'm going to dial your sister's number. You can use whatever advice you want to, but we'll back away and let you do this. You ready, ma'am?
All right, fingers crossed.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, Jen, what's up?
Hi, Brad?
Yeah, it's Brad.
What number are you calling from? Did you get a new phone or something?
No, that's not important right now. Look, do you have a second real quick? I was wondering if I could just talk to you real quick.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. What's up?
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's only take a few minutes. So I heard from Mom you're having a party.
Oh.
She told you.
Yeah, she did. Because, I was just talking to her about something, and then, it kind of just came up, and she was asking what time I was going to get there.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we are having a party.
Okay, so, long pause again. Did my invite get, lost or something?
Well, no, not exactly. Come on, Brad. You remember what happened last year when you and the kids were over?
Dude, I know, but, listen, that's not going to happen again. Come on.
Oh, can I trust that?
The kids are older now. They're a whole year older. They're 4 and 6 now. A lot has changed in the past year.
Come on, Brad.
Dude, I know it wasn't good. I'm telling you that.
Good. They literally attacked our Roomba with a tennis racket.
But, that was actually funny. Come on.
How was that funny?
Because they hit it a bunch and it was making weird noises and stuff. I thought you were laughing. What are you talking about?
Brad, no, that's not okay.
But, look, that's not the point. The point is we are family. We should have talked about this a long time ago and not let it fester like this. I want our kids to hang out. They're literally cousins. What are we doing here? Being petty?
I mean, I want that too, but it's just your boys, Brad. No offense, but they're like walking little nightmares.
Oh.
I want to say you're wrong, but they are. And, okay, I've done some stuff about it, and they've made a lot of progress. I was looking on YouTube a lot, and I found these awesome, dog training videos that they actually love. So I've just been using that, and it works like a charm.
Brad, you cannot train your kids like dogs.
They act like dogs sometimes, so why wouldn't I just watch these videos, honestly?
Oh. I can imagine them licking themselves, in a corner.
What?
Aliens.
Brad, you're talking about your own children.
Dog training videos.
Brad, what is going on? Who are these people?
Hey.
We're his other kids, and we're bad. Eavesdropping.
Yeah,
we don't respond to treats.
Brooke does that.
Jenna, I need to actually tell you, you're on the radio right now. We're a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Brad.
Brad,
Good morning.
he reached out to us for this segment we do. It's called an Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just didn't know how to handle this situation going on where his kids weren't invited to your daughter's birthday party.
Well, if you saw what his kids did last year, you would understand.
Oh, no.
People literally left the party early because his kids were causing such a ruckus.
Because of them?
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Yes.
listen. You are the aunt in this situation. I think it takes a village.
Yeah.
You have to take some responsibility, right?
What?
It's also your family
Hey.
that's acting that way.
I only have so much control over these kids. I'm trying to run a party. I can't be babysitting. That's his job.
But
I know, but
I'm
like,
not asking you to like co-parent or anything, but like if you have any like helpful hints, that would be super helpful, honestly.
Now yes, Brooke.
yeah. I told him to lead with that part, but
Well, let's start by not using YouTube dog training videos.
yeah.
Good point.
there might be some merit in that. You tell your kid to sit and stay.
No, Jeff.
Okay.
No.
No?
Okay, high pitch
No.
whistle. No.
Okay,
All
fine.
right.
But Jenna, can you help out your brother here because he's kind of heartbroken over the fact that your guys' kids aren't going to be able to hang out for a birthday party. It's important. They're family.
And yeah, they're your nephews. Don't you want to help guide them in the right way?
I mean, I would love to, but I also don't want to lose precious, valuable furniture like the lamp auntie gave us before she passed.
Oh, no. it
You
was-
can't prove that. None of us heard it break, so how did it break? I didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Starting to think the apple doesn't fall far
Yeah,
from the tree with
okay.
these children,
Definitely.
Brad.
But, Brad,
Yeah, I see where they get it from.
really, Brad, you talk to your sister.
Do you really want to have them be those estranged cousins that don't even know each other? Like, these are the most
No, I
important
want to be
years.
the cousins that we meet at the park.
where they can't break stuff.
Not your house.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe baby steps, maybe like get a bounce house or something, and they can just kind of like run amok in
You
that.
know how quickly they're going to pop a bounce house?
Seriously, that's all I need. Them to tip over that bounce house with everybody else's kids inside.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, yeah.
Okay. Is there any time before the party where the four of you could get together and like?
Party.
I'll even bring chocolate-covered strawberries if you want, like anything.
Oh.
You know how much I love chocolate-covered strawberries.
It does
yeah.
work,
Oh.
Jose.
Oh, my God.
Fruit.
Okay, look, Brad, you can bring the kids, but they cannot go in the house. And that's your
What?
responsibility to make sure they do not go in my house.
Is
Yes.
it an outdoor party or are they the only
No,
kids
they can
outside?
sing happy birthday through the window.
You can Morse code text.
It's gotta be outdoors. She has a pool.
Oh, that's right. Okay, it's
Okay.
outdoors. All right.
All right, well, that's a nice compromise that she's offering for you, Brad.
Oh my
You're at
God.
least allowed on the premises.
Would they have to go to the bathroom outside?
I mean, we'll take it for now, and we'll just figure out a way to get inside or something.
Brad, no.
No,
I'm
don't
kidding.
go in.
Kids know they're going to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Okay.
you mean those dog training videos don't work, Alexis?
All right. The important thing is we're reaching a compromise here, and it sounds like, Brad, your kids
Yes.
are going to be allowed to attend their cousin's party.
Yay.
Perfect. And that was before I bought them a leash. So.
Yeah.
Hey, bring the leashes. We might need to tie them up outside.
Yeah, and the strawberries.
I was going to say, Jenna, you better be careful. It sounds like these kids are going to try to mark their territory.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm already knowing.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Getting a lot of text into 78592 saying that compromise is even worse than where we started. Having the kids stay outside the party and peek in through the windows.
Come on, most of the party will be outside. They have a pool.
I still
Yeah.
worry about the bathroom now, especially with the pool. Like, where are the kids going to go?
I worry about who's giving these kids boundaries because I don't think it's the dad and it's definitely not the aunt.
Yeah,
Like,
where's the mother?
Not invited to this, clearly, but I have a feeling once they do get over to the aunt's house, they're going to be okay. She'll either soften up and let them inside, or she'll just be terrified that they're lifting up their leg and peeing on the bushes from all those dog training videos.
They learned it from their dad.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
know?
if they have a bad day and they're not good kids, are they ever going to be invited back to their aunt's house? There's a lot of pressure on
We
this
do
party.
need an update maybe
Yeah,
on this one.
totally.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch, and we do wish Brad the best of luck raising
Yes.
his kids.
Good
and
luck for sure.
at those parties. You can find all of our Awkward Tuesday videos, by the way, up on our YouTube page. If you want to, go check them out. They're at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The Discovery Channel has Shark Week.
Yes.
What do we have? Newbie Week. Except our great white has giant Coke bottle glasses and an oyster salad she brought from home. But she still smells blood in the water. A new player who's never been on this segment before. Brooke's next victim, his name is Travis. And Travis, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you scared,
yeah, are you
Travis?
scared?
Are you real scared?
Listen to the music, Travis.
I'm actually really ready to do this.
Oh, it didn't work.
Travis, I mean, God.
Yay, Travis.
You just play into the fact that a great white shark is going to eat you. I mean, we can play pretend every once in a while,
'cause
Travis.
Travis is a great white whale who eats great white sharks.
There we go.
So, yeah.
He did tell our producer he called in because he wants to test his ability, and he's not very good at trivia.
What?
Oh, wait a
So,
minute.
Travis, you're the perfect person for Newbie Week. We're happy to have you here.
How are you doing all this ready talk if you're not good at trivia, my man?
Psyching you out, Brooke.
You're psyching me out. So you're not good at trivia, but good at head games.
Hey.
Very good, yeah.
Okay.
That's how
right.
he's going to beat you.
This Great White's going to swim out of the studio so we can
Here I
get to the
go.
games right here. You got 30
Don't
seconds.
bump into the wall with your big shark glasses.
30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Travis, if you don't know, you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Today's National Video Game Day. What's the name of Mario's green dinosaur sidekick?
Luigi.
What mint candy is known as the Fresh Maker?
Pass.
Spring training for Major League Baseball takes place in 2 states, Arizona and what other?
Oh, boy. I should know this. Montana.
In Italy, what world-famous landmark that's 8 stories high was built in the 1300s?
I don't know.
All right.
All right, we're going to give you a pass on that last one. There it is. Brooke's going to come back into the studio here. And again, Newbie Week, Travis is a brand new player, so let's learn about him. Apparently, he's 31 years old, married with 1 son named Grayson.
Aww.
Also has a new puppy named Ellie, a chocolate lab.
Aww.
So, Travis, which one do you like better right now, the puppy or the 6-year-old?
Actually, the puppy. 6-year-old has he acts like he's 16, so.
What is your 6-year-old doing to act like 16? Like spraying a lot of Axe body spray and.
Definitely an attitude.
Yeah.
It's karma on me. You know, how I am, was a kid. I'm getting my karma right now.
It's little you, but worse.
You were a little rascal, naughty child growing up?
I was. I can admit that.
Really?
Little sassy pants.
I think we all
I
were.
can hear it in your voice, dude. You scare me. So I'm afraid to talk to you anymore. Let's just move on to Brooke. Brooke, you ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. Today's National Video Game Day. What's the name of Mario's green dinosaur sidekick?
Yoshi.
What mint candy is known as the Fresh Maker?
Mentos.
Spring training for Major League Baseball takes place in 2 states, Arizona and
Florida.
what other? In Italy, what world-famous landmark is 8 stories high and was built in the 1300s?
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
What pop star's real name is Stephanie Germanotta?
That is Lady Gaga.
That's it. That's all the time we've got. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
Funerals are insane. The chicks are so horny, it's not even fair.
Still have not discovered that. Travis, you got 0, bro. It was a rough one for you. Yeah. That is a loss. And Brooke, you got 5.
Okay. Man.
Good job.
Not as good as head games as you thought you were.
Yeah, Travis.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
Let's go on your first try. Let's go over the answers for everybody. It's National Video Game Day. Mario's green dinosaur sidekick, his name is Yoshi.
Yeah.
Luigi is his brother, for reference, Travis.
He's not
Also
a
Yeah,
green,
I psyched myself out.
There you go. Mint candy, known as the Fresh Maker, is Mentos. Spring training in Major League Baseball happens in Arizona and in Florida. In Florida, it's called the Grapefruit League. Arizona is the Cactus League. In Italy, the landmark that's 8 stories high, built in the 1300s, that's the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Did anybody else think it was taller than 8 stories?
I did, yeah.
Pictures, I
It's because it's leaning to the side. Like maybe it goes down to 6 stories. And the pop star, whose real name is Stephanie Germanotta, is Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
So Travis,
Good job, Brooke.
Yeah.
you
I'd
did.
rub it in, but you're a newbie, so
Yep.
let's leave it at
Take
that.
it easy on me.
True to
You
your
tried.
namesake, not enough to beat Brooke today. The good news is, just for playing, we are going to give you a family 4-pack of tickets to the Doc McStuffins exhibit. Doc McStuffins, the exhibit's now open at Imagine Children's Museum in Everett. Assist Hallie in the operating room, give checkups in the ER, and visit Lammy in the nursery. Help Stuffy and Pet Vet and make them all better. You'll feel better too. Doc McStuffins, the exhibit, open now.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, buddy. Well, I mean, maybe you can call in again and try harder.
I'm going to go home and cry now.
All right, man. But you're welcome to come back and play anytime. We're going to do Winbrook's Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.